Hi everybody, welcome back to Print Powder Palette. Sorry I've been away for about a week. I've been a little bit busy, but I'm back now. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on back to school makeup. I know that the US I think are gone back or going back already, and I know that the UK will be soon as well. I'm not sure about the rest of the world, but you have to go back at some point. So this sort of tutorial is for people who are going into high school or already in high school, and you sort of need a breakdown on, you know, what the sort of best makeup is to use. Going on to the foundations, I think less is more when it comes to foundation. If you do have acne prone skin, or you know, you're just sort of breaking out a little bit, you don't need to cake on loads of makeup to cover it. I still recommend using a lightweight foundation. If you've got oily skin, obviously you want to use one that doesn't have oil in it. You want to use a water-based one. If you've got dry skin, obviously you need to use one that's a little bit more moisturizing. But a tinted moisturizer I think is sort of the way to go. And then concealing around it. Sorry, my baby's crying, so I don't know if he's going to sleep. I'm not neglecting him, he's just going to sleep. He's really upset at me for putting him in bed. Anyway, a good way to sort of conceal spots without like putting loads of foundation on and loads of concealer on is using a green tinted concealer, which you can see right here. This is by Screen Face, but I know that you can get one from CoverGirl, and I think that MAC is finally coming out with one because they don't have one, which is really odd. And the reason why it's green is because if you remember from art school, or if you're in art and you've got the color wheel, well, opposite the red is green color, and green sort of cancels out the red and sort of vice versa. So if you put the cool green color onto the red, the warm red color, it sort of gets rid of that. I don't know if, I think I've got a spot here, so I'll sort of show you how that works. I'm going to get a bit of the green and just put that on there, and you can see how it sort of cancels it out, and I'm just going to dab that, and there you go, you can see it disappears. And then you put your foundation over that, obviously. You can also get primers. I've got a Makeup for Everyone, I'll just show you. You've got like rosacea, or you've got, you know, quite bad acne all over that's quite red. This is a green tinted primer, and this one obviously will work quite well. It'll do both, so it's a primer and it sort of gets rid of the redness, and that's quite good to go across your cheeks if you naturally have really red cheeks. Now what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with my CoverGirl Nature Luxe, and this one's in Oak. And this is quite a lightweight one. And if you want to make it even lighter, you can always apply a moisturizer to it to sort of thin it out. And I'm just going to use my clean fingers to apply that. And make sure you get into the hairline and really sort of blend that out. Make sure it's a color that suits you. I mean, I'm using Oak, but it might not work for everybody, so make sure that you test it along your jawline and make sure it disappears. So might be good to go with somebody to the drugstore to get it. And again, you can get tinted moisturizers from drugstores. So you can get, this one's a CoverGirl one, you can get CoverGirl, you can get Max Factor, Rimmel, MAC does them, Laura Mercier does them, Jim McKidd. There's so many different brands out there, and you know, you just have to sort of pick and choose what you want. Elf, which is sold in Target, but you can also get it in the UK online, and you can get it in the US online as well. That's eyeslipsface.com. They do them as well, so if you're a bit on a budget, you know, you can go to them because you can get it for a few pounds then. So it's quite good. And I'm actually going to apply a little bit of a concealer. I'm going to use a MAC one, but you can get concealers from anywhere. And the concealer should be just a shade lighter than your natural skin tone. Not something super white because you don't want it to show up. So this one is Studio Finish Concealer. Oops, this is the wrong one. I was about to use NC15, which is way too light for me. This one is, sorry, NW20 by MAC. And I'm going to use my finger, and I'm going to apply that to my eyelids, and just a bit under my eyes because I've got a little bit of dark circles. You may not suffer from these yet in high school, or you may do. If you do, just pop a bit underneath. But don't go too light, like I said, because it will be noticeable and you will have panda eyes, and you don't want that. But if you do have quite oily skin, then you could probably apply a powder just down your T-zones just a little bit. You can use a which you can get obviously at any drugstore. MAC do some great ones as well, or you can use a translucent powder, which I think is sort of the best, and that sort of clears it up. Also, e.l.f. do a complexion perfection, which you can see has all different colors in it. And I think what you're supposed to do with this is you take the brush and you sort of swirl it around all the colors, and it sort of evens out your skin tone. And that's quite a good one as well if you've sort of got quite confused skin. That works quite well as well. Next, I'm going to be using my fingers only. Next I'm going to be using two mousses. These are my favorite, and these are by Boots number 7. And the lighter one is called Vanilla, and the darker plum one is called Plum. And I'm going to take that, and I'm going to apply it with my finger all over the eye, and that's just going to brighten it. Okay, so I've got the lighter color on now, and I'm going to take that plum color, and I'm going to use my pinky finger and just get a little bit on it, and sort of just smudge that lightly along my lash line, and blend it up. So it just adds a little bit of color. You can see that. Same on the other side. And you can use brown, you can use purple. The purple's quite good if you've got, purple's quite good if you've got greenish eyes. If you're very, very pale though, this might be a little bit dark. It might not work anyway. If you're very pale, you tend to have sort of a blue tint to your skin. So maybe go for maybe something peachy or corally. And I'm just blending that up the brow bone just by going back and forth. Just like that. So I've got that on. Now I'm just going to apply a little bit of eyeliner, and I think I'm going to go with, let's see, I'm going to go with Maybelline, and this is a black one, and this is called the Gentle Precision Eyeliner. So I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to gently run that along my lash line. I'm just getting that right into the lashes. And same on the other side. I've got a baby belching and burping. And just smudging that out with my finger. And then I'm just going to take a bit of that in the waterline. So I've got that on. And I think I'm just going to take a little bit more of that vanilla mousse. Noisy baby. And I'm going to pop that in the center just to highlight a bit. Same on the other side. And just a bit underneath the brow. Okay. Now that I've got that on, I'm going to apply the mascara. This one's CoverGirl. And actually, I just saw on TV the other day, Max Factor had an advert or something like that. And I realized that their wand, or their mascara, was exactly the same shape as this. And then I started thinking, are they the same company? And I haven't looked it up, but I'm pretty sure it was exactly the same as this. So Max Factor might be the same as CoverGirl. I don't know. Do you have Max Factor in the US? I don't know if you do or not. I know you have Maybelline. I don't know. But anyway, this one is CoverGirl Lash Blast Infusion. Or Lash Blast Fusion, sorry. So I'm going to apply that. Okay, so I'm not going to apply any mascara to the bottom lashes, just because when it's summertime for me, my mascara tends to just run down my face. And I think you'll find also if you've got quite oily skin, it could do the same with you. So unless you wear a waterproof mascara, which I don't tend to like to wear, then that's the only way you can sort of combat that problem. I'm going to apply a blusher next. And the one I'm going to use is a cream blusher, and this one's by Oon. It's a bit of a shiny case, so I don't know if you can see that okay. And this one's Breezy Cheeks. And it sort of slides open like that. And I'm going to apply that with a stippling brush. And this is quite good if you've got kind of dry skin or normal skin. If you've got oily skin, maybe try a powder. And I've got a really fussy baby today. He's really fussy. He's a really fussy baby. He's going to sit right here. Okay, so you're going to watch? You're going to watch? That's mine. That's mine. So I'm going to apply it just sort of to the apple of my cheeks. But not going to apply loads, are we? Not loads. I'm just going to blend that out. Yeah, blend it out. It's going to get into all my makeup. Like that. And we'll do the other side. And I'm just using circular motions because you don't want a hard line. And I'm not pushing the brush really hard. I'm actually pushing it quite lightly, so I don't know if you can see. Okay. So I've got that. And then it's up to you, sort of what you want to use on your lips, or if you want to just use some Vaseline. I'm going to use a Bare Minerals lip gloss, and this color is Sprinkles. And it's just got a little bit of shimmer to it. Alright, and then for hair, because I've actually done, I wanted to sort of incorporate a hair bit in this. When you've got sort of acne prone skin or whatever, the worst thing you can do is just leave your fringe or your bangs sort of sitting on your forehead. And I know you want to use it to cover up, you know, any sort of blemishes you have, but it actually just makes it oilier and you keep fiddling with it and everything. So I think the best way to sort of combat forehead acne or make it worse is by sort of putting your hair out of your face. And you know, you don't want to always have to do like a typical, oh, what's the matter? You're so sad. Very sad today. You don't like acne, do you? Acne makes everyone sad, doesn't it? Yeah. so sad. You sad boy. So what I've done is I've actually twisted the hair around, and I started on this side and I sort of twisted it all around and then continued to twist around the side. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So I'm going to take these clips out. And so I'm using the camera screen to sort of help me, so if I'm not looking at the camera, that's why. So what I've done is I've sort of parted the hair. It's not very even, but... So I've parted the hair like this. You sort of pull the rest back. I'll just pull the rest back with a hairband. So you've got just like that. And then what I did, I've just got a whingy belchy baby. So I've taken the hair on the side. We've got little wispy bits. And I've split it down the middle and I've twisted. So if you see that, twisting just like that. Then I scoop up some more hair, just like that, and I add it to that top one, and I twist that around. And I twist it again, and add some more to this top one, and then bring that around like that. And bring that around. And continue, put that on the top one and twist it. It's so noisy today, I'm sorry guys. And twist that around again, twist it around again and again, and then you can twist, 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 twist. So you've got that, and I'm just going to loosen it up a little bit. I'm going to pull my hair out, and then I'm going to lift some of the hair, and I'm going to pin that on the underside. So this is quick and easy. Keeps your greasy hair out of your face. So that's over like that. So you can either leave your hair down, which it can be quite cute, or you can take it off to the back, so you can put it in a ponytail like that, or like I said, you can keep it down and just let it go free. So I hope you enjoyed that, and sorry for the baby, he's very noisy today. I'm just gonna grab him so he can say bye. Oh, one of those days. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it was helpful. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to message on the video, or you can go to my blog, or you can go to my website, which you can find on my YouTube, and ask me anything, you know, about products, what's best for your skin type, everything, and I hopefully will be able to help you. So I hope you enjoy that and enjoy being back at school. Thanks guys. Bye.